everyone, and welcome back to Planet Zoo. Today, we are finally getting to our first habitat in our new Australian Zoo pack adventure. So I've aptly named this zoo just simply Roo Zoo. I mean, hey, I think Pausley has got the best name for an Australian zoo with Didgeridoo, so I had to kind of, make do with what I had left. I'm a bit late to the race, so I figured Roo Zoo was a decent name, and we'll start it off with the kangaroo habitat. How you guys feel about that? So, in this habitat, I wanted to kind of do my best to recreate of Uluru, or Uluru, also known as Ayer's Rock. Ayer's Rock is the largest rock in the world. It's not, in fact, a mountain. It's a single rock in kind of central Australia in their northern territory. So it's an iconic landscape piece in Australia. So I figured what a better way to start off the series, start off the zoo with a kind of a tribute to an Australian iconic destination, if you will. So this was not easy to make. I went through a couple different iterations of trying to make it look as realistic as possible. If you look on Google Earth and stuff like that, it's a really cool texture. Like, it's a giant slab of a rock, but it has like these channels or paths cut through it, like etching almost. I'm assuming because of the rain, but also just the geography of the rock itself. Excuse me, but it's very cool. It's I recommend you guys go and check it out on Google Earth if you can't get to Australia anytime soon. I mean, not like many of us are able to travel anyhow. But yeah, I did my best to recreate it. I messed around with, using the in-game rocks to kind of cover the outer face of it to give it a different look, but it would have taken me thousands of rock pieces, and I just didn't think that it quite looked right as it was. So I just used the terrain tool. I etched it down as much as I could, just kind of gave it a textured look as best as I could, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I hope any Aussies that are watching this appreciate the effort I made to try and sculpt it as realistically as I could. So hopefully you can see the similarities to your national treasure, if you will. But as far as this habitat goes, this is our first look at the kangaroos, the red kangaroo in particular, that are a standard staple for most zoos and one of the most loved and hated animals in Australia. When I was talking to a couple of my Australian friends about getting some ideas as to what kind of habitats I could do or what things they would like to see me kind of create in the zoo, one of my friends joked and said, well, make sure you put in a car and have it, run over a few kangaroos for realism. I mean, I guess hitting kangaroos on the road is quite a normal occurrence, unfortunately. Kangaroos bounding across the road with no care of the cars. So I thought that made me laugh a little bit. So while I won't have any kangaroos getting hit by a car, I do have a little safari car going through their habitat here. I thought that was kind of a little funny homage to what my friend had said there. But yeah, I took this opportunity to kind of just mess around with some of the new pieces. I really like this mismatched wood look, kind of like almost as if they just kind of threw it together with what they had, but also, different levels of sun bleaching, right? Like the sun affects the wood in different ways and changes the color, but also coming from different kinds of wood and tree based upon whatever they had at the time, right? So I'm really liking these new scenery pieces quite a lot, actually. I think the Australian pack overall is really great. The super high res, high fidelity models of the animals is I think the best part. I'm sure you guys have seen it by now. I know I'm a little late to the party as usual, but the models that Frontier has made for these animals is just incredible. The art department in this game deserves a million props, right? Their work is absolutely fantastic. I'm super excited for the cassowary, actually. The dingoes, as I said in my last video, dingoes are one of my favorite Australian animals, so I'm super keen on getting a cool habitat for them. But the model for the cassowary is just over the top as far as I'm concerned in its detailing. It looks like a little mini dinosaur, you know what I mean? The cassowary is just super cool. So in the upcoming weeks, you will see each and every animal of this pack showcased. I've got a couple ideas for habitats. I'm struggling a little bit with ideas for what kind of habitats or what kind of things I want to include. But, we'll get there. I'll figure something out, and I hope you guys will like it. If you like it, you like it. Hope you do. But either way, it'll get done in time. My schedule is always hectic as always, so I'm getting these videos out as timely as I can for you guys. I know you're eager to see the content, but also my rendition of them, so don't lose faith. I am getting them done, but I do have a lot on my plate currently, so just be patient with your boy like you always do. I know you guys know my style by now, and I appreciate you sticking by me no matter what. So to all the new subscribers here on the channel, I want to thank you for tuning into the channel. If you're not a subscriber as of yet, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It means a lot to me, and I will be covering all of the Australian DLC content on the channel here, so stay tuned for all things Australia yet to come. Please hit the like button if you do like the content. It helps get the video shared around on the YouTube algorithm and whatnot. So let me know what you guys think though. Do you want to see more stylized builds, or do you want to see more natural stuff? What kind of things are you looking to see in this Australian zoo that we're building here in the Roo Zoo, as we call it? I'm open to suggestions. I want to see what you guys would like to see as well, so feel free to leave your comments down below. Basically, I'm doing a mix of my own construction type stuff as well as using the pre-built stuff that they've included with this pack. Like those sunshades you just saw me put down there are absolutely fantastic. Basically, they use the wood panels with the animal logos on them with these stylized posts to create kind of a cool little sunshade for guests and whatnot. It's a really cool feature. I would like to also delve into the challenge mode of this game. It's something that I haven't done at all yet in game. So if you guys would like to see me do kind of a challenge mode series as well, I'd be open to trying to get gold on all of those challenges. I'm not too keen on franchise zoos. I know a couple of you guys have asked me to do a franchise zoo. And we started our Calgary Zoo series as a franchise, and it limits us so much as to like what we can build, and like having to build in certain ways in order to keep the money coming in and stuff like that. I like to build what I want, and I understand the challenge of franchise zoo, but I think that for your guys' enjoyment as well as my own, I think that Sandbox is just a better option for us to kind of build things in the fashion that I like to, and also that you will enjoy as well. But if you guys do want to see the challenge mode stuff, I'd be eager to give that a try as well. I want to thank you guys for the overwhelming support on the last two Sombat Zoo episodes that we did. Both the Himalayan temple as well as the snow leopard habitat have absolutely done fantastically well. Well over 1,000 views on both of those videos so far. So thank you guys all so much for your likes, your comments, and just simply watching the video. Feel free to share my stuff around to your friends, recommend it to other people as well. I appreciate each and every one of you, and every time you guys click on one of my videos, it means a lot to me, the fact that you dedicate your precious time to watching something that I create. It gives me the motivation to continue on and to keep producing stuff for you guys. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been here since the beginning. Thank you to everyone who's hit the subscribe button, new and old. And yeah, I'll continue to create content as long as you guys keep consuming it. So thank you again for that, you guys. What I'm going to do is, I feel like you guys don't necessarily get a chance to listen to the music of Planet Zoo, especially with the DLC's music. It's not made readily available. I had to get it from an external source, actually. The initial game shipped with the part of the, not collector's edition, but the non-standard edition. It came with the MP3 tracks for the base game, but the DLCs have not made these soundtracks available, and both the South American DLC and now this Australian DLC have got great soundtracks attached to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys with the speed build. You can watch me put the finishing touches on the nature aspect of the video here. Just try something a little bit new. I'll let you guys listen to some chill music and enjoy the building process. And I'll catch you guys back at the end of the video to give you an overview before our cinematic shots. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the build to some nice music. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little soundtrack preview of the game there. If you like this style of video that I did in this fashion, please let me know. Other than that, feel free to tune on in for the next couple episodes. We have the dingo, the cassowary, and the koala to come, as well as we're going to be making a little reptile habitat exhibit for not only the blue-tongued skink, which is new, but some of the other Australian exhibit animals as well. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. Like and comment like you guys normally do. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.